humans, it is Lou here for Simply Crochet Magazine, and in today's video we are going to be diving into the Hook and Learn project in association with Scheepjes yarn. If you'd like to join us in a wider community sort of sense and link arms with us as we hook away at this fabulous project, then you can do so by joining us in the Facebook group. We'd love to hear from you and be updated on how you're getting on, and if you do have any problems, myself and a few other members of the Simply Crochet team will be there to help if needs be. So without further ado, let's do this thing.
So for today's video we are going to be working on wave stitch. Now this has been done in a beautiful green and blue combo and it looks absolutely gorgeous with minimal effort. So let's get on with the tutorial. For this tutorial you will need some Scheepjes Stonewash XL in Pediro or Pedirot in this fab green colour and in Larimar, which is this amazing sky blue. You will also need a 5.5mm crochet hook, and for those of you in the United States that is an I or a 9. So first off you're going to start with your starting chain and your first row, which should be just a row of double crochet as stated in your magazine pattern. I haven't done this for you because it's pretty self-explanatory, but if you do have any issues with double crochet, please check out our tutorial video that I have linked in the description below. You're going to fasten off this row. And then what you're going to do is you're going to turn your work and you're going to attach Larimar, which is that beautiful blue colour. So we've fastened that off. Now you can attach your new colours in any way you like, and warning you, this does have a lot of ends to sew in. So we're going to chain one once we're attached. We're then going to do a double crochet stitch in the first 4 stitches of this row. So there's number 2, number 3, and number 4. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to do 2 half treble crochets. We yarn over, insert our hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on our hook. Now we're going to do that a second time, so we yarn over, insert our hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. We're then going to do a treble crochet stitch in the next 2, so we yarn over, insert our hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and we'll repeat that. So yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. We're now going to do a half treble crochet in the next 2 stitches. So there is 1 half treble crochet, and then we'll do a second, and now what we're going to do is 6 double crochet stitches. So in the next 6 stitches we're going to do a double crochet stitch in each one. So we'll do number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6. We are then going to do a half treble in the next 2 stitches. So there's 1 half treble crochet, and there's the second half treble crochet. Then we are going to do a treble crochet in the next 2. So there's 1 treble crochet, and there's number 2. We're then going to do a half treble crochet in the next 2 stitches. So there's number 1, and there's number 2, and again we are going to do a double crochet in the next 6 stitches. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you're going to complete this all the way along. You're going to carry on with the same pattern, and I'll meet you back at the end for the last 4 stitches. So pause the video and get as far as you can, and I'll explain the next bit. Once we get to this part, you'll notice in the pattern that it says omitting the last 2 stitches. Now what this means is essentially that normally in this pattern we're going to be doing 6 double crochet, but as there are only 4 spaces, we are going to miss out the last 2 of those. So you only need to do a double crochet in the next 4 stitches, and that will take you all the way to the end. Lovely jubbly. So you're now going to fasten off that, and as you can see, you've created this beautiful kind of lumpy wave all the way along. You're going to fasten that off, and you are going to attach your lovely green colour. So you're going to turn your work and attach your green in whatever way you feel most comfortable. So once you've attached your green, you are going to chain 1, and you're then going to do a double crochet stitch in every stitch all the way along. So you should end up with a total of 50 double crochet stitches all the way from start to finish. And we're going to carry this on all the way to the end of the row, and I will meet you back here in just a moment for the next row. For row 4, we are going to join our blue again, and we are going to chain 4 this time. Now this is going to count as a double treble. So what we're going to do in the next stitch is a double treble again. So we're going to yarn over twice, insert our hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. We're now going to do a treble crochet in the next 2 stitches. There's 1, and the second, now we are going to do a half treble in the next 2 stitches. So there's number 1, and there's number 2. We are then going to do a double crochet stitch in the next 2 stitches. There's 1 and a 2. We are then going to do a half treble crochet in the next 2 stitches, and as you can see, this real lovely wave is starting to come into play now. So we've got 1 half treble crochet, and we have a second half treble crochet. We are then going to do a treble crochet in the next 2 stitches. So there's 1 treble crochet stitch, and there is the second. We are then going to do 2 double treble crochet stitches. So we yarn over twice, insert our hook, yarn over and pick up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. I'll show you that a bit slower. So we yarn over twice, we insert our hook and pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And then we have 2 treble crochet stitches. Now we do have tutorials for all of these stitches that I'll link below, so if you are having any problems with those, please do follow along with our more beginner tutorials. We are then going to do 2 half treble crochet. So there is 1 half treble crochet in that stitch, and a second half treble crochet. Then we're going to do 2 double crochet stitches, we're then going to do 2 half treble crochet stitches. You're starting to see a pattern here. It's 2 half treble crochet stitches, that's the second, and then we're going to do 2 treble crochet stitches. There's 1, 2, and 2 double trebles. So yarn over twice, insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2, and a second double treble, so we're going to carry on repeating this pattern all the way to the end, and when we finish that we're going to fasten it off, and then we're going to repeat row 3. When I meet you back here in just a second, we will be going through row 6. So we're back at row 6, we have attached Larimar, we are going to chain 1, and we are going to do a double crochet stitch in the first 2 stitches. We're then going to do a half treble in the next 2 stitches. So there's 1 and there's 2. We're then going to do a treble crochet stitch in the next 2 stitches. There's 1 and there is number 2. And then we are going to do a double treble in the next 2 stitches. There's 1. And there's the second. Then a treble crochet in the next 2 stitches. Then a half treble crochet in the next 2 stitches. There's 1 and 2. Then we are going to do a double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So there's 1 and 2. Then as you can see, we really do just carry this on all the way until the end, and then you'll be repeating rows 3 to 6 to set the pattern until you get to the end of your block. Now this was just really for a visual representation. You can follow the full pattern by purchasing issue 77 of Simply Crochet Magazine, where you can find the full pattern for this wonderful tutorial. Please do pop along to the Facebook group where you can show us your wonderful colour combos and talk to us about any issues that you're having. So there you have it, that is wave stitch.
So as always, thank you so much for coming and spending this time with me. I very much appreciate it because I quite like you. I think you're alright anyway. I can deal with you in small doses. And if you do have any issues with the pattern whatsoever, please get in touch by leaving a comment below. You can send us a message, you can get in touch with us through Facebook or Twitter or Instagram. We are everywhere. In the meantime, from myself and the rest of the Simply Crochet team, we love you very much and we will see you very soon for another video. Bye.